Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. So today I'm going to do a reaction to Candy.
Alright, there she is. The scale. I'm not looking forward to this one today.
I think when you gain weight or you feel a bit more heavier, I don't think anyone likes going on the scale.
Not because I've gone off the rails or anything. I have absolutely, in my mind, I have done exactly what I've been supposed to do. But
it's good to hear that unlike Amberlyn Reed's, Candy has actually found something that works for her.
I weighed in on Sunday and I weighed in again on Wednesday, and the scale hasn't been moving in the direction that I want it to move. So that's probably got something to do with the cheese, more than likely. But I've still been in a calorie deficit.
Yeah, definitely cheese can be a culprit, especially when cheese is like just concentrated cream pretty much with the rennet added into it.
So, I don't know, whatever. It's just one of those weeks. But, okay, here we go. Let's see if it's any better today, Friday, than it was the other day. Alright. Oh, crap. Well, definitely hurting a lot worse today, so we shall see.
I think there'd be only two reasons why you'd be in pain. Is that either you've gained weight or the fact that you have been pretty much a person that just sits on the couch. You didn't do much moving at all.
Let's see. Alrighty.
Hello. It's ready.
Okay. Come on, scale. Be nice to Candy. Alright, here we go. Oh, hand. Well, come on.
414.2 pounds.
414.2. It's still going in the wrong direction. Holy hell. Okay, well, that tells me cheese might not have been the best idea.
Cheese on average is just high fat. That's why you gotta look for the lighter version options.
For my diet plan here. I may need to take it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, hun. I may need to take it back down to the carnivore basics for the most part, and maybe just a couple of vegetable additions. I've been probably overdoing it with the peppers and the onions.
I wouldn't think so, because one large bell pepper has like 33 calories and the onions, one large, has 60 calories. It doesn't matter if you go ahead and have them raw or if you cook them. The calories, they stay the same. Just certain sugars like starches, they can go ahead and by cooking, they can turn to simple sugars, but it's still the same calories.
Those get a little sweet when cooked and whatnot, but
even if they do turn a little bit sweet, as long as you're not cooking them in butter or oil, they won't cause you to gain weight. When I was vegan, I ate heaps of onions, and well, I was the skinniest that I ever was, pretty much. Also, for those vegan burger patties, they were absolute trash. Didn't cook, they were disgusting.
anyway, I'll be showing you my foods and stuff. So, yeah, and the only things that aren't in the foods are some pickles and olives, but, you know, pickles like 5 calories.
Pickles are more likely to make you gain weight than onions because pickles have a lot of salt in them.
And the olives is like 25 calories for 2 olives. So, you know.
Olives also have a lot of sodium because, well, you can't eat them raw.
I've been adding those calories in. Calorie deficit is definitely not doing it for me.
It's probably because you're not in a calorie deficit.
Anyway, I'm going to stop this and I'll see y'all in a bit.
She's actually doing quite good. The reason why I don't think she's in a calorie deficit is not because of what she's eating is bad or anything like that. It's because she's lost like, what, 50 pounds? And you are bound to have to reduce your calories a little bit. She could even still eat the food that she wants to eat, just do a bit of exercise, bit of walking. That could definitely help, since it seems her breathing's getting a lot more better.
Hey y'all. Oh goodness. Well, it has been one of those weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the weigh-in in the beginning because, you know, we need to talk about it. I kind of knew this was gonna happen. I changed some things in my regular eating patterns lately. Added dairy. And yeah, I added some vegetables in, which is perfectly okay. But I might have been going a little bit heavy on the cooked onion.
I don't think the cooked onion is a big issue unless you go ahead and put it in like 2 tablespoons of butter. But the cheese, especially cream cheese, that's quite high in fat.
I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I did pictures and videos of nearly everything I ate this week, all but, let's see, some olives. I mentioned that in the weigh-in video. You know, and a serving of olives is 2 olives at 25 calories. And I was doing like, one day I did 75 calories worth, another day I did 100 calories worth. So.
Does she actually measure these out, or is it like estimates?
And I only had the olives, I think, 4 different days, you know, just that much.
Even if you're over your calories, even by per week, say just 500, you'll still gain weight from that. If you're going to have those small little things like, you know, you're going to have like 100 calories of olives, you've really got to be like kind of burning those off. Now, you don't have to do intense exercise. You can just do like walking, or you could just take those out and substitute with something else.
I also got pickles, which I've only had like 4 pickles out of the pickle jar, and they're 5 calories each, so that's not a big thing. But I have drank some olive juice and I have drank some pickle juice, so, you know.
Here in Australia, we don't have olive juice, so I can't exactly say how many calories I absolutely think that has. But if it's from like a bottle or something, it might be similar to this pure California olive juice, which has 25 calories in it. So, yeah, that's only for 30 mils. So, not too sure how much she had, but that definitely can increase, you know, the likelihood of you actually storing body fat.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I've done wrong this week, or if I've even done anything wrong. I did not order takeout this week. It's been 2 whole weeks.
So it's been 2 weeks without takeaway for her. That's amazing, especially if you're a person that always buys takeaway. It's fantastic that she's eating more healthier food now.
Since I've ordered takeout. I mean, and then some. I don't know. And then also when I weighed in Monday, I'll put my week of weigh-ins. I weighed last Friday, then I weighed Monday, and I was like, what is happening? It was inching up by 0.8 pounds. It was inching up. So I'm like, what's happening? So then I proceeded to try to fast,
If Candy wants to keep on losing weight, she'll have to eat like the lean meats, like I'm sure she could afford veal, which is very lean, 5% fat mince. That would be fantastic, just getting the lower fat and leaner options.
I did as long a fast as possible, thinking that might help me, but obviously not, because Wednesday I weighed in and it was up even higher. So then I'm stressing, worrying about where's my calorie, am I doing correct with my calories?
You're probably just overeating a little bit. Not much, but you're still going and eating a bit too much.
Because when I put stuff into my Fitness Pal, I'm choosing okay, you put in a particular item and then a list pops up and it's got the same item multiple times, sometimes different amounts, sometimes even the same amount with different calories. So I would pick the one that had the highest level calories and just put that in. And I was still coming in under my calorie, count, which is it's right at 2,100.
This is why a food scale is so important, because even if you go ahead and count the olives I had 10 olives, I'm not sure I had exactly 10 olives, they won't be all the same weight. That's the thing. That's why you need to use a food scale, because it just gives you more of an accurate reading.
Is what my Fitness Pal gave me for my height and my weight and my activity level. I don't know.
Those BMR, those calorie counters, they are only an estimate. They're not how much it actually is. If you're gaining weight from, say, your diet and 2,100 calories, reduce it by 50 calories and see how it goes.
I had the little pizzas last week, and let's see, what else did I get that's kind of I got the Sir Kensington mayo. It's keto friendly mayo, so I was like, okay, well, let me try it. It's keto friendly or paleo, keto, whatever, and gluten free. And I looked in the ingredients, no sugar in it, so I'm like, okay.
Mayo is something you have to weigh out. I don't care who you are. If you're getting full fat mayo, you have to weigh it out. You've got to use a food scale, because you simply just don't know. This right here, 20 grams has 100 calories roughly, 460 kilojoules. While for this one has 100 kilojoules, so it's 25. So 25 calories versus 100.
So I've had some of that with a couple of things. I had some tuna fish the other day. Tonight I had some chicken salad.
You had chicken salad, but what did you put on it? Did you put full fat mayo on it? If so, of course you're going to gain weight. But if you put this on it, then it's going to be less. Or you could even make your own homemade one.
I didn't take a picture of the chicken salad, but I took a picture of the chicken that I had today. So the plan going forward from this week, like today I didn't have any dairy, no dairy. Probably for most of the rest of the week, I'm going to kind of keep my dairy to an absolute minimum, just like butter and what.
That Candy's actually doing something about her health, unlike Evelyn Ray that just gives up. Candy is actually trying.
You know, as people have said in the comments, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And right in the beginning, I was like wide open, like just booking it.
It's good to see all the improvements that Candy has made. Her breathing's better, she's losing weight, and that she's not giving up. Even when she gains a little bit, she's like getting back on track. Yeah, and I hope that she becomes a much more healthier version of herself where she can run, she can jump, she can do all the things that she missed out on. Anyway, that's it for this video. Sorry if it was a bit of a long one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.